Hey creative friends, hey, it's Rebecca here, and I've got just a little bit of a different video for you today. I have been having so much fun playing with these little guys. These are called NFC tags, near field communication tags, and they've been around for a long time, and I can remember reading about them years ago, but I guess I just didn't realize how inexpensive they were. Um, and so I have just purchased 20 of them to experiment with. There's a lot of different forms and companies that sell these, so you can get them in the form of a disc like this. They can come with adhesive backs to them. You can get them where it's built in paper, and so just like a sticker. You can get them as a keychain, as a ring, as a bracelet, all kinds of different form factors. And there's many different companies that are selling them. I'll link to the one I used down below through Amazon if you're interested. I do have a tiny affiliate link for that for a tiny commission. But I have been having so much fun with these. And so I want to just do a quick series of videos on these, and I am going to end up placing them into my home automation playlist. I know there's a lot of variety on my channel, just bear with me. I'm still doing this just for fun, and so anything that I have an interest in, if I think I'm learning a lot along the way, I just want to share with you. So this series will be a bit different, and so I'm going to show you what these NFC tags can do and some of the fun applications we can have with them. And all of this is going to be focusing on an Android phone. So I'm just going to show you most Android phones, well, most any smartphone these days does have it built in, an NFC tag reader already. And so you do need to turn on the NFC settings. But once you get that turned on, then your smartphone, once you have it turned on and you're logged in to your smartphone, then you can just place these tags, place your phone over the tag, and it's in different locations. I think for Apple it's up towards the top, but for these Android phones, at least on mine, it's pretty much in the center back. And I've got a really thick case on here, and it works just fine through this case. So if I take one of these tags and I scan it with my phone, you'll notice that if you can read that, it says new tag scanned, empty tag. So as of right now, there is no information on this tag, but I'm going to go in and show you the tools I've been using. There's an application called NFC Tools, and that's the one I've been experimenting with so far. But there are tools that you can use to write information to this tag, and then you can use your phone to get that information out of it. But it just amazes me because this is just very, very simple electronics. It's like coiled wires inside of it, and as long as the two items are close to each other, it is able to send and receive small amount of information from this tag. So in other words, this tag can hold a very small amount of data on it, and you're able to exchange that data. You're able to store the data on the tag. You can make them read only, so nobody could overwrite it, but you're able to store a small amount of information on the tag, and then you can read it from an NFC tag reader. And so the reader component is already built in into most smartphones. So with that, I am going to show you the application I've been using in this video, and then from there I will have a quick series of videos to show you the fun things that we've been doing with these tags. So stick around, and thanks for watching, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe. So, but here we go. So first off, on your smartphone, to make sure that it can read these NFC tags, it may look different on different phones, but again, in my Android phone, I went to settings and then to connections. And then this is the one that you need to make sure is turned on. This NFC and contactless payments is the way that it's written right here. So make sure that setting is on, and then your phone should be able to recognize these tags. All right, and then the application that I have been using is in the Play Store, and it's called NFC Tools. And there's two applications that will go together, and so you'll probably end up getting the NFC Tools first, and then to be able to do some special tasks with the tag, then you'll also want to get this NFC Tasks, and those two apps go together, and they are in the Play Store. I am also later videos going to talk to you about another version that is online that you can download straight from their company website, and it's NFC Tags, a standalone version, and it has some features that just to overcome some of Google's security settings. It has some features that you only get in this version that you download from their website, and you have to allow your phone to download those. But anyway, you were able to actually not just compose a text, but compose a text message and then actually send it all in one step. Whereas if you do it with this one, and I'll show you in the next video, if you want the tag to send a text message, it will compose the text message, but whenever you scan it, you would have to then click to send. Whereas if you use this version, you can do it all in one step. You can scan the NFC tag, it creates the text message, and automatically sends it out for you. So very, very cool. And so just in this intro video, all I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the main application and show you it's designed, great interface, very user-friendly. You can read what's on the tag, you can write information to the tag, and then over here on other, we'll be able to take a quick look at some of these as I demo some examples. Just basically administration type tasks where you can like lock the tag to where nobody could override it. Just be very careful for that because it's locked permanently. You can put a password on the tag. Maybe you want to copy data from one tag to another, or whatever you set this tag up. If you want many to do the exact same thing, then you can copy the tag information from one to the other. And then for the tasks, this is where that other app comes into play to be able to add a task or an action to the tag. Then you'll want the two apps work together. All right, so with that, just real quickly, if we look at read, it just tells me to approach a tag. This particular tag, again, is empty, so if we go in and click on it, we get just basic information about the tag and what kind of tag it is. And right now the tag is empty, and we can make it read-only. These tags are read-writable, and so whenever you program a tag, you can always reprogram it later. So, and then let me just real quickly, all I'm going to do is show you the basics of the app. Lots of different things you can do. So you can have small text files stored on the tag. You can have the tag take the user to a URL website. You can have them take them to Twitter or Instagram or YouTube, and create an email, send a text, compose a text, or send a text. Again, send a text, you need that separate app. And we will look at a few of these in some future videos. But just very, very nicely designed application. So you can read a tag, write a tag. We looked at the other briefly. And then these tasks, just an example of the types of tasks that you can do. And so I've been experimenting with these. And again, I'm going to show you some exact examples, setting them up start to finish, and a few future videos. So thanks so much for now.